Happy video day, guys. Christina, Brooke here. Today I am so excited. So we're gonna be jumping into fashion. We're jumping into winter. I have some amazing coats, jackets, sweaters, trench coats. I have everything you could think of winter wear sitting right there. I'm staring at it and I cannot wait to show you guys. I even have an amazing jacket you could wear on the ski slopes, okay? So this is gonna be all affordable winter wear. So I think you guys all know that when it comes to our winter wear, our winter coats, our winter jackets, we can spend so much money on coats that it is so refreshing to see some really affordable pieces that are still warm, it's still trendy, and just so cool. Today's video is sponsored by Shein, so big thank you to Shein for working with me on today's video. I searched the entire Shein website to find for you guys the best of the best pieces that I personally love, and there's so many right there that I cannot wait to show you. Shein is actually going to be doing a winter ski sale, so that is the exciting thing. From November 11th until November 25th, there is going to be a huge sale on the Shein website on all of their winter ski wear. This is perfect timing for you guys to start getting ready what you guys want to add to your wish list, to your cart. Also, if you use the code that is on the screen right now, you can get a 15% off discount as well. If you guys don't know, I actually was just on a trip to North Carolina, and a lot of these jackets I actually was able to take with me on the trip, so I got some use out of them. I will be able to tell you guys how warm they are, how they feel on, so these have been test driven. I'm gonna be linking every single one of the jackets and coats that I'm trying on today down below in the description box. All you gotta do is click on that little arrow, it'll open a description box, and there will have every single one of the links to all of the pieces that I'm trying on today. And I will also be including my sizing information down there. So I'll put the sizes that I purchased, I'll have my weight and my height, so you guys can kind of get an idea of what size you should pick up. If you are not subscribed already, please don't forget to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I love talking about fashion. I also talk about makeup. I love to give you guys some variety. So if you want to see some variety on your timeline, I would love it for you to go ahead and subscribe. So let's go ahead and let's get into the first coat. So here's number one. This is a jacket. This is so adorable. So on my trip, I wore this like 98% of the time. I kept reaching for this. It has such a cute look to it. It has like all of those elements that are so in right now. And I just love the way it looked with everything. I'd wear it with jeans, I wear it with stretchy pants, I wore it with so many different outfits, and it elevated them all. So the cool thing about this is it does have like that teddy material. So if you guys can see, it is a furry jacket. It has that teddy look to it, but it also has that plaid that is very in right now. If you guys see those jackets that are going around everywhere. What I love about this jacket is that it has that almost shacket look, but it's higher, so it's elevated, so it's a shorter jacket. So if you're short like me, 5'3", something like this actually looks a lot better than the longer shackets would, because it gives you a little bit more height, a little bit shorter, makes your legs look a little longer, but it still has that same effect. So I love this, especially if you are shorter out there and you don't like that boxy shacket look, but you want to be in style. This has like that same effect, okay? But you got to dress for your body type, and this is a lot better for my kind of body type. And what I love about it is, if you guys saw, I was wearing something that was a little bit more dressed up, and I could put this on top. It kind of makes it a little bit more casual, or you could just wear this with jeans and just a long sleeve turtleneck and put this on top, and it actually makes it look a little bit more elevated. It's just one of those pieces that kind of helps out a wardrobe, and I really, really love it. So you guys see in the back, it is a little bit more squared, but it is a little bit more gathered. It does give like a little bit more of a poof effect. It's not like form-fitted, but it actually is better that way, especially if you're going to layer. So if you're gonna have like a lot of layers underneath something like this, it's better to have some more room. So for me, I absolutely love this piece. I used it so much. It gives you warmth, but it's not exaggeratedly like hot. I wore this jacket when it was like between 50 and 40 degrees outside, and I loved it, and I thought it kept me warm with a few layering pieces underneath. So this one is a huge, huge hit. You guys loved it on Instagram, and if you guys can get your hands on this one, I am going to say this is one of my favorite jackets right now, and I've been wearing it nonstop. So it is completely lined inside. So it does have that teddy exterior, but the inside is lined. So it's very comfortable on the skin. It's very nice and silky. It does have some padding inside to make it, you know, feel a little bit warmer, and yeah, huge hit. Hey guys, here we are with a motorcycle jacket. So look how cute this is. I love a motorcycle jacket, okay? So me and motorcycle jackets, we're in love. And I saw this color and I just thought this was so neat. I'm so used to seeing motorcycle jackets in black. I do believe this came in other colors. So definitely check the link that I'm going to have down below for all the colors that they come in. But I did like this color so much because I didn't have a color similar to this. And this has been kind of like a color I've been going to very often lately for leather, because I just feel like it's not as harsh as a black. So I love that they had this brown motorcycle jacket. So it is a fake leather, but it feels super nice. The jacket does have a bunch of really cool details on it. It has these faux pockets everywhere. So these are not real pockets, but they do add that motorcycle detail to them. I love this, like how it kind of like just falls. I think it falls like really nice, and it's very form-fitted. So also it comes with a detachable belt, which obviously I don't really like it just thrown like this. I actually like it without it when I have it open, but I'll show you guys how it looks closed. And then here you can go ahead and put your tied belt. So this is just gonna change up the look a little bit. You know, you can have it this way or you can have it without the belt. It just adds another detail. So I really like the fact that you can change up this like faux leather jacket, and then also you can bring it all the way up and just zip this up all the way, and look how cool. So this is another way to wear it. So I feel like all of these ways the jacket actually looks so different, even like this. So now this is a completely different leather jacket. And the way that I like it is actually without this belt completely, like just taking this belt off completely and just having it just like a regular leather jacket, completely open with these really pretty like cascading leather pieces just opening like this, or the lapel. I think that this looks really cool. It has so much detail. I love the fit. If you guys can see, this is really form-fitted. It fits really well. It fits awesome on the arms. It even has like this almost like padding detail on the arms. There's a lot of detail to this little motorcycle jacket. The price tag on this is so good, and it has so much detail, and it feels really nice. And what I love the most is that it looks good. Like if you see this, you're like, wow, that looks really nice. Even on the sleeves, there's even a zipper here, and this is a functioning zipper that actually gives you more room. So if you're wearing something chunkier, it gives you more room, like so it's the same size as the entire arm. But then when you tighten it up, it gives you more of like a cinched look, so more form-fitted. I love this. I think it was really well thought out, and I think it really mimics really well a real leather motorcycle jacket that you can buy from a designer store. So yes, definitely 100% think that this is a really cool piece. All right, so I did have to pick up something that looked like a shacket, like kind of like that style, you know, that oversized coat look, because that is really in right now. And honestly, this was the one that stuck out to me the most. So this is from the MOTF line, so it's a little bit more high end, but it has all of this kind of like padded detail, kind of reminds you of like a Burberry-ish vibe, if you guys can see, but it does have like more of an elegant feel. Like this reminds me of like countryside in England kind of look. I think it's really nice. I like the effect. It gives you like more of like an elegant look. Like I feel like wearing like a big hat with this, and I just feel like it just gives you that vibe, like that feeling of feeling elegant. I also really love this color. It's like a very light, almost like a beigey color. It has such a soft fabric, you guys. This fabric is so soft. Like I feel like this is probably going to be the least impactful when it comes to being warm. Like this is probably like the least warm jacket I have out of all the ones I'm showing you. But usually when things have like this type of quilting material, they usually give you warmth even though it doesn't look like it. It's actually pretty thin, and I think it's so beautiful. It has all this piping detail down the front. All these beautiful buttons are actually completely done up in the fabric, and it's actually like a beautiful silky looking fabric. So this isn't like a matte fabric. This has a little bit of like a silk feel to it. It's so pretty. Like, I think you guys can see, I really love this one as well. Definitely it's its own vibe. It's more elegant, it's more upscale. And if you guys even look at the back, you know, it doesn't have like the form-fitted, it's not supposed to be, you know what I mean? Like, this is supposed to be like this. That's the look. Totally here for it. I personally love this completely buttoned up the way that it's supposed to be, even more than just leaving it open. Like, I just feel like it needs to have that like very conservative look to it. This is such a beautiful understated jacket that I think so many people will actually love. It has that shacket feel to it, but it has that beautiful quilting all over it just to add that elegance. I don't know, I really love this one too. I love the price tag as well, and definitely on a sale, like it's almost like a steal. This is also a really good gift. Classical pieces that are not super form-fitted usually work as awesome gifts as well. So this is something that maybe you want to add to your Christmas list for maybe some of your family members. But yeah, definitely loving this one as well. Super, super, super pretty. What do you guys think of this one? Tell me down below. Since we were talking about elegant pieces, I decided to go ahead and throw on this little coat for you guys. So this is another piece that I did have on time to wear up north, and it was also a huge win because of the color. I love picking up pieces in unexpected colors, especially when I don't have to pay that much money for them. I feel like it's such a fun way to be able to play with trends and colors. And like, if I don't love the color and I spend bootloads of money on it, you kind of feel like, but you know, when you buy it from a brand that you don't spend that much on it, you could wear the trend and you could test it out and see how you like it. And I am kind of obsessed with a pink coat now. Never thought that I would really want a pink coat, but now I like this pink coat a lot. And I feel like every picture I took with this pink coat, it stuck out. So if you guys can see, I just went ahead and buttoned it up for you, and this is what it looks like. It has such a cool vibe to it. I think out of all of the ones that I'm showing you guys today, this is the one that the fabric is not my favorite compared to some of the other ones. But the way it looks in general is really, really cool. And in person, it actually looks awesome with your outfits. And in every single picture that I took, it looks super, super good. So it has these really cool gold buttons on it. So they are like the standout buttons, and they look really nice against the pink. Actually, like kind of like a dusty pink color, a little bit pinker than dusty, but definitely not like bubblegum. So it's actually a really pretty color. And this is like one of those colors that's unexpected for winter. And I love pink in the winter. I feel like pink is kind of like a neutral if you really think about it, especially if it's like a dusty pink. You can wear it winter, summer, spring, all the time. So I really, really like this one. So I am 5'3", and it fits me pretty decent. It's a little bit looser around the waist area for me. I would have wanted it just a tad bit more fitted, but I am pretty skinny. So if you guys see in the description box, I will have my height and my weight for you guys. If you are not as small and petite as me, this will probably fit you a lot better. I'm definitely gonna be getting a lot of wear out of this. I can't wait until it gets just like a little colder here in Miami. If it ever gets colder here in Miami, maybe I can pull this out and actually wear it down the street. Inside of this one is also lined, so it has a very, very nice lining. I think every single one of the jackets has like a really cute lining to the inside, so they are very, very comfortable. The inside of the sleeves, like the inside of the sleeves and everything is completely lined. This fabric does wrinkle a little bit, so if you do pick this up, definitely you're gonna have to give it a nice steam in order to get some of these wrinkles out. Oh my God, guys, my younger self right now is screaming with this jacket, okay? So I used to have a jacket that looked just like this from Abercrombie that I loved. I loved it. I wore it to a trip to South Carolina. I used to wear it all the time, and I don't know what happened to that jacket. It just like disappeared. But I saw this on the Shein website. It reminded me so much of that jacket in a different color, but I love this. It reminds me so much of that jacket for like a fraction of the cost. So it has that puffer feel, but it's not like that shiny, ugly fabric. It's actually like more of a matte. It has a little bit of shine to it, but it's not like that really shiny puffer jacket that can like go out of style shine. It has real pockets. So these are real pockets for you to be able to put your hands in. I love that it has the little fur, but this is detachable. So you could take the fur off if you don't want to wear it with the fur, which I love when they do detachable fur collars, because sometimes the moment is just not for fur. And when you take this off, it's a completely different jacket. You know what I mean? But I love fur collars. So when you go ahead and put it on, you could just zip it up, and it has like this cinch right here. So it kind of like gives you a little bit more form. I love the pockets. I just love anything that has pockets. So to me, it just makes me happy that it has pockets. Now, if it has this, which Lexi calls the tiger or lion. I love that though. I love that it has this, and it actually has a really pretty one. If you guys can see, it fits really, really pretty on the head, so when you actually do have to use it, it looks really nice, but as a decorative piece, it also looks really cute as well. And I also love that you could take off this and make it into a completely different jacket. Off the fur piece, as you guys can see, there's no fur on right now, just to show you guys how this would look with no fur. It's a very good basic jacket without the fur, but with the fur, it just adds like something to it. Obviously, I like it better with the fur. But if you don't like the fur, you can take it off and just put the fur on when it's like a special occasion that you want to wear it. So I really like this one. If you guys can't tell, this is one of my favorites. I just can't believe that it looks so similar to the one I used to own. And this one's warm. Oh my God, I feel so hot. Also, the collar is not very difficult to take off. They're just like a bunch of little elastic, you know, loops that you just have to take off of buttons, and there's a few of them, so it takes a little time, but it is so cute. Okay, love this one. I love it. Guys, I love this one too, so I just want to show you guys the length on it. It is a little bit of a longer trench. So this one, I guess, would be considered more of like a spring looking coat, but I'm kind of obsessed with this. If you live somewhere like me that doesn't really get that cold, this is like perfect for the winter time in Miami, but like if you live somewhere a little bit colder, you might have to wait till spring to wear this, but I'm so obsessed. These sleeves, they're like balloon sleeves, so they add volume, but it also gives you like just a very cool, elegant approach. It has all of this detail on the sides with all of these little buckles everywhere, and then it has your typical trench tie, but it also has magnetic buttons. So cool. And then when they go in, they kind of look like flush. If you guys can see, they look like flush, elegant buttons. This is another piece. You could wear it so many different ways. So you could wear this like this with just the elegant little trench tie on the side to bring in the waist and just wear the tie like that. Or you can also kind of just cinch it in the back, bring it and make it just a little bit more form-fitted, you see, so if you just tie it from the back, or you can actually just wear it like it's supposed to be with the button, with the buckle, and just buckle it up. You just like buckle it up like that, and oh my goodness, this, you can bring this like this, tie it here, and then bring this down, and it even has a completely different look to it. Like, look at that, look at that, look how cool. So this is a trench coat meant to be worn millions of different ways. I love the fabric on this. This actually feels like a piece that if it gets wet, it's not gonna like feel heavy. It feels like it has some type of coating on it, but it feels really, really nice. Has a little bit of a shine to it. It's a nice fabric. It feels like it's double layered. Like, this feels pretty heavy duty. It feels like a very good material. It feels elegant. It feels heavy duty. It feels nice. Like, this feels really nice. This is a very nice trench coat, and then it also has the lining on the inside, has these pockets. They're real. These are real pockets for you to put your hands. Wow, this is a really, really nice trench coat, and I love this color. This is like a dusty pink color. I wore this to go apple picking, and if you guys see the picture that I took wearing this, oh my God, this was such a hit. It's just like one of those pieces that stands out. It's not your typical black or brown little trench coat. It has some color to it. It has a cool form to it. I really like this. This feels upscale. Like, this feels like an upscale, really nice trench coat. So I'm really excited with this one. This is absolutely stunning. Tell me down below what you think. And it's even heavy, it's weighted. Oh my God, this is so nice. This is so nice. Look at the back. So if you guys even see in the back, it even has like that trench detail to make it look like a trench coat. The puffy sleeves. I love this. Oh my goodness. I think for my height, it is a little bit on the longer side, so it's a little long on me, but nothing a good tailor can't bring up. All right, guys, I said I had something that you could wear on the ski slopes, and I was not playing around. Check out this beautiful, beautiful coat, jacket, ski jacket. I don't know, I think it's a ski jacket, but I am obsessed with this. It even comes with a belt, okay? So it even comes with a belt. So much detail to this, okay? So you can wear this closed up with your belt to cinch your waist. I'll show you guys with the belt in a second when I close it up. So I'm just gonna tuck it into the pocket. So it looks like this. It has this beautiful fur collar. Also detachable, but with a zipper this time, so it makes it a lot easier. You can just unzip the collar, so if you don't want to have the fur, you can unzip it and take it off, which I love. I love things that give you an option. So this is long. This is very long. So the only thing I noticed with it is that when you zip it up all the way, since I'm short, this is probably not gonna happen to you if you're taller, but when you're short, you know, you can't open your legs as wide. So, you know, when you're walking, it's not like you can open your legs really, really big, but I mean, you can open your legs pretty normal, but if you're hiking or something like that, it could be a little bit of a pain. But if you're just walking normal, you'll be fine. And this is what it looks like. I had such a great time wearing this. I wore this in North Carolina one day that it dropped to it was almost 20. It was like 30 something. 20s to me is freezing and 30s is like, oh my God, I need like a puffer coat. So I actually wore this one day and it kept me so warm, actually probably too warm. And I love this. I think it's so elegant looking. I just really love this. I wish I would have had this when I went to Park City. I think this would look really cool. But look at this. Check that out. Eskimo. I love it. Like it looked like something a model would wear, you know? So I really, really love this one. It's also really, really lined. It feels thick, it feels heavy. It has a lot of detail to it. Like I said, you can even unzip the collar and take off the fur. This is such a nice jacket. Like I feel like this is such a nice coat for the price tag. And I bought a ski jacket. Cost me like 3 times the amount of this one, okay? 3 times or more. It actually has more detail and is a lot more trendy. If you want to do something cool and trendy and take like a really cool coat that just like sticks out and you don't want to spend that much money on it, definitely check this one out. It's so pretty. It also came in another color. I don't think it was only this color. I think it also came in like black, but it also has this really cool belt. You know, you could totally zip this up and cinch your waist. You know what? Actually, you know what? I think I'm wrong. You know what I just figured out? I bet you they really thought about this. This probably has this zipper here on the bottom so that you could walk. Yes, Christina, that is what it was for. Okay, scratch what I said. It has a zipper on the bottom so that you could open it up so that your legs are free to walk. Oh my goodness, this is such a well thought out jacket, guys. Such a well thought out jacket. I'm obsessed with this even more now, just because I feel like it hit all the marks that I need. Cinching in the waist because it's poofy. I can add that cinch. It allows you to give yourself some room for your legs to walk. I love that. So you can wear a long coat, but you can also, you know, open it up so that your legs are free to walk however you want. But then you can also zip it up to the top here. I love this, okay? This is an A+ coat. Check this one out. So yeah, this was a hit. Oh my God, I am so warm after trying on all those coats. So that definitely tells you guys that that brings the warmth. But yeah, those are all the pieces that I picked up from Shein to show you guys from their winter ski sale. So if you guys are interested in shopping the winter ski sale, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the discount code on the screen again. 15% off. It starts on November 11th and runs through the 25th. All of the ones I showed you today are like hits. Oh my goodness. Honestly, like run. Don't run and buy some of these. So anyways, thanks so much for watching. Let me know down below which one was your favorite. Don't forget to hit subscribe and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.